No, I can't hold it. It's falling apart. That burnt my tongue, but that's okay. Okay, so today's video is very exciting because we are making a huge, giant cinnamon roll. I saw the recipe on BuzzFeed. So, really excited to do it. We have prepped the dough beforehand. To the recipe, it should have risen or should have doubled in size, and hopefully it did, because I don't know what I'm gonna do if it didn't work. So
cry.
Yes, according to the reviews that I saw on this thing, people say that it came out quite nicely. So we'll see. I don't have a cast iron pan thing. Yeah, we don't have that, so we're gonna be using
flips.
I'm going to be using this, and I know it's not a circle, it's a square, but my thought processing is that it should still work kind of the same. No, if it's a circle.
Yeah, but like the important different factor is that the one is metal and conducts heat better than ceramic. Yeah.
They say cake pan. Anyway, it should work. I'm gonna go fetch it from the microwave and we'll see what happened. I don't know if they're gonna be able to see, but like, look at that. It legit worked. It even has like the steam and everything.
But it was
I never have worked with yeast. Like, never. So this is like, wow. We are going to then add 3/4 of a cup, which should be 1/4. My math is not great, and we know this.
Science, and she can't do basic addition.
The baking powder is 1 teaspoon of baking powder, and then 2 teaspoons of salt. I feel like it's a lot of salt.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna do about 1.5, just because. Well, actually, I think I'm only gonna do 1.
This is where I need my shirts. You are what's wrong with the world. Not listening to instructions.
Okay, I'm gonna put 2, but I think it's a lot of salt.
Yeah, I think so too. But still do it.
I'm gonna do 1.5. I can't do 2. I'm sorry. I can't. It's going against every fiber in my being. Okay, so stir well is the next part. Wow. I don't know how this is gonna. How do you stir well?
With your hands.
So we're gonna change location to over there, because there is a well-floured surface. Okay, so knead lightly. I don't really know how do you knead lightly? Is this kneading?
Yep. No.
What's kneading?
And then the next one. And you
Like
pull it
this?
out and push it, yeah.
And add flour as necessary until the dough just loses its stickiness and doesn't stick to the surface. Well, it's not sticking to the surface. I feel like it's fine because it's not sticking to the surface and it's become less sticky.
Yeah.
And it said just loses its stickiness, so I feel like that's fine. We've never made dough with these, we don't know what we're doing. Then they make it a ball and then they roll it out. This is huge compared to theirs. I'm gonna put some dough on. I mean, lol.
Wow.
Roll the dough into a large rectangle. Does this look like a rectangle to you? Does not look like a rectangle to me. It said sharp corners. It needs to be thicker. Boom. one
Really?
and a half is so
Where's a
big.
measuring tape? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like that, like...
Well, I mean, it's a centimeter now. We're just gonna roll this again. We now need it to be a rectangle. And it's not. That's the best we can do right now. In a small bowl, we are now going to have to make the filling mixture. So back to the other table we go. It says softened butter. So that's what we're gonna do. How much softened butter we have. I kind of like the smell of cinnamon, I'm not even gonna lie. We need 3/4 of a cup, which is going to be 3 of those. 3 1/4 cup.
Big brain time.
Always. This is a lot of sugar.
Yep.
You know when you start to make stuff, you realize how much nonsense actually goes into it, and you're like, wow, I'm eating a lot of sugar. Like when I made brownies for the first time, I was like, it was like a few years back. I was like, it's a lot of sugar. But anyway, I think I'm gonna need a whisk or fork. Yeah, or a fork. Currently, it just looks like poop.
You see, right?
So this will definitely become a series, like baking with Monique and sometimes Kirsty. I'm not entirely sure if I want Kirsty here.
Yeah.
Judgmental as heck. We're gonna go back to our dough. I'm going to put this on here. Yum. So we need to make sure it gets everywhere. Isn't she lovely?
Yes, I am.
Isn't she wonderful? Look how beautiful.
It looks like chocolate.
It does look like chocolate.
Yeah.
But it is cinnamon butter. It's not exactly the same width, but whatever. Well, I don't know, I don't really care. Wow, look at that. No, I can't hold it. It's falling apart. Quickly. Okay, so we had a bit of a disaster because it just started falling, but I managed to still get the spiral shape that I need. We're gonna put this back in the warm place, which is the microwave. Initially, this looked like somewhat of a disaster. But they said it was supposed to rise until it fills the corners. And that is exactly what it did. Rose so that it's filling all the corners, which is great. It looks so good. And we'll come back later and make the ice. Wow. Look at that. Okay, so I totally understand why they say that you need to cover it, because it's like really brown on top, but like still, yeah. Okay, let's have a look. Like, look at this. Wow. Didn't come out exactly as I thought it would, but that is still beautiful. Whoop, whoop.
आखिरी cause quickly, sorry. Hello, I'm the wonderful father.